Well, North Carolina's unemployment rate ballooned to just over 12% in April because of the pandemic. Finding work right now can be a daunting task, but there are some tools out there to help you land a job. Here to speak with us about that is Chris Hodges. He's got some tips and tricks. He's a CEO of GoGig. Thanks so much for being here with me today, Chris.
Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely. So a lot of people out there are out of work because of the pandemic, as I mentioned. How are you able to help people find jobs all across our state?
Well, Jonathan, we've actually taken a pretty deep dive into the unemployment rate numbers. There's a lot of bloat in the unemployment numbers, meaning that the layoffs are very temporary in nature. So candidates that have been furloughed, their pay has been cut. They're looking for opportunities to maybe, go back when they go back to work to want to advance their careers. Because there's some skepticism behind, hey, is this company going to be right for me in the long term? And at GoGig, what we're doing is taking a completely anonymized approach to the job advancement process, where a candidate can opt into the platform in a very short period of time. And through true anonymity, it also removes all of the unconscious bias based on age, race, ethnicity, gender, and country of origin as well. So it addresses a lot of the racial tension issues in bias in hiring as well.
So what type of companies are looking to hire right now?
There's a lot of interest in the financial sectors, IT services, a lot of the companies that weren't really hit nearly as bad, as a result of the pandemic. Candidates that haven't looked at these industries might want to consider doing so.
You mentioned that GoGig is on an anonymous platform, meaning you take the race, gender, and other factors out of helping people find work. What is the benefit there, and how do you go about making sure that the right skills and qualities of a person make it through to an employer, but as you said, it's anonymous?
That entire process, all the data analyzed across those three components in GoGig are truly anonymous. So nothing can be Googled, circumvented, or tied back to the identity of an individual whatsoever. It's not just scrubbing a name from a resume. So if you are of a protected equal employment opportunity class, you can feel safe signing up to our platform, knowing that we're going to analyze your human elements, your career desires, and there's nothing that the recruiting professional can Google. It will actually get your foot into the door and get that conversation started based on who you are as a person without factoring any of those elements in, and you can have that conversation without the bias taking place at the outset.
So Chris, I'm listening to you and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm one of those people that this speaks to me, what you're saying, and I want to try and go this route because I might be able to find something that will help me out. But I've lost my job, or I'm barely making ends meet. Is this a free service? What is the website where people can go for more information? Kind of walk us through the first steps.
It's completely free for the job candidate. All you have to do is go to gogig.com. Click sign up, and it's a simple 2 to 4 minute process to keep your profile active. Even after you find your next job, it's something designed for you to stay in for perpetuity and for the long term. Even if you find your first job, it will help you advance to your second, third, or fourth as well.
Thank you so much, Chris Hodges, CEO of GoGig.com. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. It was a pleasure speaking with you.